today we'll look at the pectoralis muscle, which is your chest muscle. And it sort of lies up here and connects to the clavicle and the sternum up here, and then that's its origin. And also there's a little bit here, as you can see, that attaches to the aponeurosis of the external oblique. And then, so that's the origin. And then it inserts on the upper part of the humerus here. So if we look at the skeleton over here, so the medial half of the clavicle, so from here over, and then it's running along here, and also the cartilage of the ribs, and then it's inserting over here to the arm, which we don't see. Maybe that swords the arm. So look up in there. Anyway, all right, and then there's a small portion that attaches to the aponeurosis of the external oblique. Okay, so let's come back over, and as you can see, you're going to have to draw in the clavicles at this point. Sort of left this over here just to be a little bit clearer about bony stuff that's happening. So we've got the clavicle on both sides. Then we'll be able to see the scapula coming in here. Not that that's attaching to that, but you want to include that because the humerus bone comes and sort of nestles underneath those two bones, the clavicle and the scapula. All right, so again, we've got this clavicular portion up here, and that inserts on top of the sternal portion, right? All of these bands are sort of going underneath the clavicular portion. Here's that little part that I was talking about that attaches to the aponeurosis. Okay, so the action of it is that it draws your arm medially across your body, so it sort of pulls your arm over this way, and it also rotates it as well. And the upper part, the clavicular part, also works to sort of lift the arm, and these lower bundles draw it back, help to draw it back down. If we look at it from the side, it's a little less cleaner how I can put it in because I've got this arm in the way, but you can see these bundles. The thing I wanted to point out from the side is you often see this telltale break. It's not just one line. It sort of comes down and then it kind of bulges out and comes in. And that's because these top muscles are often just a little bit slimmer, and so they're mirroring a little bit more the rib cage underneath. And then these lower bundles are like if someone sort of develops this muscle a little bit, that's where it's a little bit fuller, and so you get this kind of telltale break in that outline rather than just one line down. It's like, you know, again, going over rib cage and then just a fuller muscle in that area sort of bulges out. And then again, nothing too much that we're going to see from the back. We see a little bit coming over to the arm, but everything, all the other muscles are going to be covering that point of view, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay, and that's the pectoralis.